Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against Orlando. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And it's the Hornets ball. Throws it up high. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here is Suggs. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Here's Peterson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Almanza. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Driving the lane. Peterson misses.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And here's Ivy. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And great use of the screen by Ivy. Picks off a defender and creates just enough space for that one.
Back to George. It's George on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
And it's Suggs missing. Hornets trail by 4. Charlotte moving the ball around. Yep, that one goes.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end, and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
And the first one at the line is good, and he makes both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Suggs. From deep. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Back to George. From the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Boy, he really wanted that shot. Trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Shannon. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 6. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray.
What a versatile scorer Keontae George is. How about the range?
Suggs with the ball. 6 points for him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The shot by Ivy, no good. It's George on the wing. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And stolen by Portis. Ivy with it. George picks him up. Pull up Jay. .52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Shannon. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
They set the pick. Here's Ivy. Kept alive. Done outside. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Pass to Ivy. A three-pointer is right on target. Ivy's got 6 points. Here's Peterson. Launches a 3. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Indiana out in front. Up.
The Hornets, 13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Outside Portis. Here's Shannon. Hits the three-point bomb. Shannon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen. And here they come. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Indiana leading by 11. Takes a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Puts up a deep 3. Charlotte no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Ivy. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's the screen. Pass to Suggs. Takes the three. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Hornets trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pippen with the wide open look. On the high post, he drills it.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Outside for Pippen. From downtown, it's rebounded by Portis.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
They get it back. Pass to Shannon. From outside the arc. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And it's good. 2 points. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Works that one inside nicely.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:43 left in the second quarter. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 8. The kick outside to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Blunt. Can't hit from in close.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Good work there as it goes. Almanza's got 5 points so far.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Pass to Shannon. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Turner for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Turner. And again, it's Indiana.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Indiana with it. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Butler, no good. Fast break, here we go.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Thompson surveying the floor. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Stolen by Thompson. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Misses the 3. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Wide open. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And Indiana making a change here.
Number 21, Macy.
Here's Charlotte. Corner shot. You can't get that one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Suggs. He's got 12. Indiana moving it around. They set the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Thompson. Pass to Suggs. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Paolo Banchero.
First team foul.
Well, because Suggs can do so much offensively, he's able to keep defenders off balance, very willing to absorb the contact.
So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dump over everybody.
Boy, zero hesitation from Butler. He takes the pass and fires immediately.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Butler. Here's Almansa. Over Banchero. And the shot by Almansa, no good. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
Second chance shot. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Peterson. Outside for George. Nice shot from the wing. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, rise and fire. Keontae George in the catch and shoot.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Right side, Butler hits it from three-point range. Butler's got his third basket of the night.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Good on the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, Banchero wants to see the answer from 3, and he decides to do it himself.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Butler. Pass to Ivy. Here's Macy. averages about 5 points a game. And it's Butler missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Peterson. And the layup is good. Peterson's got 6 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Here's Ivy. And it's off from three-point range. The Hornets on offense. Inside. Great D that time from Portis.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the 3 ball is good. He's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Peterson misses. Pacers leading by 22. Here's Ivy. Stolen by George. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson with the rebound. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Peterson. A putback. And George able to finish. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And so it's the Indiana Pacers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. This is
The Hornets, 46.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hornets trail by 20. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup. Peterson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hornets. They set the pick. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. It's good from long range. And the Pacers lead by 21.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. In the corner, George with it. A 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Suggs. From deep three-point land. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Suggs has got 20.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Pacers foul, number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 19. Over to the left wing. Here's Champagny. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
And that one is hammered home.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
From the arc. He can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 19. Here's Peterson. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Pass to Shannon. Here's Champagnie. Off target with his three. Down low. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, you can see that Banchero has a little flair in his game. How about that finish? Woo-hoo-hoo!
Now Turner. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
Turner's ability to knock down the three is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
And Indiana making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Tries a three off the inbound. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
And slam dunk by Ivey.
Look at the burst from Ivey. He is a premier athlete.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's the three. No good on that one.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Fires away from way outside. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The second chance effort. Hornets with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Suggs.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Peterson, and he jams it with authority. Here's Suggs. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, offensive rebound. Pass to Ivey. The long distance three is buried. And the Pacers lead by 21.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And that one's good. Suggs
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Well, he tries